Who influenced me the most in my career? I guess as just a human being, I would say probably it had to be my mother who influenced me in my career, because she also is a creative person, and it's just her that raised me. And so she, I think she showed me what it was to dream, you know. And she also didn't cut my dreams off too. She could have done that. She could have cut my dreams off and said that it was silly or stupid or not realistic or whatever. And she didn't do that. How I was introduced to music was, I guess it was all around me, growing up in New York and hearing it and seeing it everywhere. My mother used to play old jazz records all the time. I definitely know a lot of the influence that I got came from there, like Bobby Colwell and Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong and different kind of classic jazz musicians. And then outside of that, it was just on the street, you know, and everything around you everywhere you go. So Pac or Salt and Pepper or Jay or Mary J. Blige and different people, just as I started growing up and coming into my own, that really just started propelling me to talk about what life was as I saw it. Growing up in Hell's Kitchen was definitely interesting. It was like the dark and the light all mixed up in one. It would be like I'd be walking over used syringes, or I'd be, you know, walking down through Broadway streets seeing all kinds of lights and possibilities. So it was definitely like a choice, always a choice. Like, are you going to choose that way or are you going to choose that way? First time I heard my single on the radio, I was on, might have been either Brooklyn Queens Expressway or the LIE, something like that. And I was driving my first little Mazda. My first little car was a Mazda 626, and it was like a gold color. And Hot 97 was on. And Funkmaster Flex was playing, and all of a sudden I heard boom, bombs dropping, and it was a Girlfriend. So Girlfriend, you know, it uses that Old Dirty Bastard sample, bang, 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 bombs were dropping, boom, boom. And I was on the highway, and there was all these cones, orange cones, because you know it's nothing but friggin' construction, right, in New York City. So he's playing a song, he's bringing it back, Alicia Keys, this is the first thing, and I was in the car in my little 626, and I was like, oh my God! Oh my God, playing this song! I was going crazy, I almost crashed into the orange cone, I almost like knocked myself out on the whole highway. It was outrageous, I couldn't believe it. He brought it back, and he kept bringing it back, and he kept bringing it back. It was like a real crazy big New York moment for me. When all is said and done, what I want people to remember about me is that I was real, like real. Not the real word where people use the word real and then it's really not real, and it's kind of like just sort of real, but for real. Like the one who was about what she talked about, and that I'm somebody that people feel like they could trust, that is super genuine, that feels like a friend to them. I would like to be like a friend to the world, you know, somebody that you say that's my homegirl right there. That's my girl.